Hello everyone, welcome back to SAP Technomaniac. This is the fourth part of our Clean Core series. In this video, we'll see what all are the ABAP language versions are available in S4 and what is the impact when we use this ABAP language versions. There is a standard ABAP is there. Then second is the ABAP development for the cloud. The second thing we will learn how we can use ATC setup to rectify our code and make more clean core. The last thing we will learn how we can establish the clean core in our company so our all the codes follow clean core. This is called the clean core governance. So without wasting the time, let's get started. One of the most important thing I just want to explain you that if you are using all the release APIs in your custom objects, then that is very important thing that you should have separate package for that. For example, currently the package, what allowed the package you are creating, that is for the standard ABAP. Your all package which is having all the ABAP for cloud development is a language version. Then when you create some object within this package, some custom report or custom class, if you are using the non-released API which is not enabled for the cloud development, it will give you error. Instead of giving warning or not giving anything, it will give you error. You will be not able to use any non-release objects or non-release API in those objects. So in that way, in future, if you are upgrading, at least you are safe that you are going to cloud, public cloud, you are safe these are the objects are safe, we no need to touch and we no need to worry at all. So that is really good way to do. Even you can do for the individual objects also. Whenever you're creating the individual objects, you have in the properties sections as well. Let me show you that particular objects. Let me open one or two objects which I have created temporarily. Let me open this one. This class, I don't know why I have created, but I have created long back. You can come here, you can go to the property section of this one and API states general, and you can edit this one. And instead of ABAP development, standard ABAP, I want to make sure this is for the ABAP for cloud development and click on OK button. And in that way, now onwards, whatever I'm using the unreleased APIs, it will give you directly error. For example, I have used something called delivery block. Again here I have used VBAK table. So instead of VBAK table, I have to use I underscore sales document. It's giving me suggestion here because this is the released one. I should not use VKORG. I should use I underscore sales document. And what is the VKORG field from that? Apart from that, you can see this is again CL update function process we should not use. It is not permitted here. Either you have to replace those objects or you have to use something else. These all the things you have to search. Suppose I'm using this one, I want to find out that what is the release CDS. I have to copy this one, go to the cloudification repository, search for that. Then you can say it got released in the FDT process classical API. But we have something, I can see process API is there. Instead of using this, I can use at least this one. Here it might be not showing the, for the classical APIs it is not showing the successor object, but you can see instead of using this, you can use this one. This is released for the cloud development. In that way, I will get to know and I can make sure that, let me search some more thing which is not available. CX FDT, I can go ahead and I can search for this particular objects and search what is the you can see again CX FDT is the classical API. And if out of this, I think this is the exception class. If I use the release API for this particular function, this class underscore API method, then it might be give the exception for that also, that only. So then that way I can make sure that normal messages are not allowed. Not allowed in the ABAP language version. You can't use the message keywords. So a lot of things, instead of giving the message, we have the different ways. We have to raise the exceptions and all the things we have to make sure, and it will give us each and every place error. If you are not able to satisfy, anytime you can come back, you can click on edit button and you can move back to the standard ABAP version and you can click on OK. In that way, you are make sure at least that in this particular object you can do activate. all the objects which I have used, release one, and at least whatever I can do max I can use. I have to replace those objects, so in future I need no I don't I no need to struggle to make them as a cloud ready. So these are the things I just want to explain. In the Eclipse also we are working day to day, so sometimes some guys are aware, some guys are not aware. They should be doing this way. Instead of directly using table, find out the release CDS view, use them. Instead of using the function modules, try to find out the release things for those things and use here. We talked about about the clean core. What is the clean core? Why we need clean core? What all are the levels of the clean core? Everything we talked. Now how to implement in our company. That is the most important thing. We have to define the set of guidelines, what we have to follow. Some of the example, you have to set up the ATC checks in your system. Each and every custom development go through those ATC checks, and if something in red, those should be approved by the approver. It can be the quality manager or anybody. Not only that, it's not alone the developer responsibility, this clean core, as we discussed previously also. The functional guy should understand the process system, what all are the standard processes are available. He should not simply go ahead and develop the custom solution. If they are upgrading, there are already standard solution available, and custom solution can be removed. They should remove and go with the standard solution. Before each and every custom solution, there should be some guidelines why we are developing, what is the use of that, is there anything available in SAP standard solution which can pop up this all the things what we are doing is part of this custom solution. Those all things need to be checked. Once the developer done the development, he have to make sure that he should use the greatest and latest thing. If he is developing the custom API, don't go with the SEGW BOPF. Work with RAP. Create the RAP application. Don't access the direct table. Use CDS views. Don't create the IDOCs, custom proxies. Go with the APIs and events. Those all things we have to make sure, because we are working day to day as a developer, and we have to make sure we have to use what is the available in the latest version and what will be the cloud ready. Instead of going with the older frameworks, we have to use the newer frameworks which will be supported in longer run by the SAP. Now comes to the test and validations. Each and every object, as I told you, is go to the ATC checks, code quality and security scan. After doing these all the things, we come to the KPIs. These are the very important things. Lot of tools SAP given, like the ATC checks we will discuss in next slide. Those tools we have to make sure each and every dashboard we should have in place. The quality manager check day to day those manager. If numbers are increasing, he should be concerned. We have to make sure we should have the level D objects minimal. No, then we should have most of the objects should fall under level A or B. There should not be C and D as much as possible. And number should be increased at the A and B level, not at the C and D level. Those dashboards should be available as part of the Rise with SAP. SAP given a lot of dashboards, we can utilize them. Review and improve. I know a lot of things we are talking. When we do the real times, we have to improve these policies. We have to place those governance and rules and responsibilities to the peoples who are working with that, and we have to improve. This is not the 1 or 2 day process. It's take longer time. It takes some time, years, to make our system clean, and we should know that once our system is clean, it will help during the upgrades. Without knowing anything, we can go for the upgrades. We know we will get the latest and greatest things quickly. We can work with the AI capabilities. We can work with the newer applications which SAP release. We can work with the lot of innovations which is happening at the SAP side. This is about the clean core governance. I don't want to talk about much. I wanted to show you the ATC checks. I will show after this. But how we can do these things? Suppose ABAP ATC checks. This is the one tool. Apart from that, if you're using a company using SAP Cloud ALM, or it is available as part of Rise as well, that is the very important thing. Clean Core dashboard is again available. Rise with SAP methodology. This is the very good tool where we can see the segregation, how many objects for your custom objects fall under A, B, C, D. We might talk about this in my upcoming videos. and custom code analysis tool. This will be helpful during the upgrades and remove the unnecessary code. If you are using some reports which are not using, delete them from the production environment, delete them from the quality and development environment, archive them. Those all things we have to do day to day, and we have to make sure our system clean as much as possible. Let's little bit talk about the ATC. That for each and every object, go through the ATC checks as I told you. But how to do that as ATC checks? Use Eclipse. It is very handy tool. You have to right click, run as ABAP test cockpit with. If you have defined your company the default variant of ATC checks, you have included all the cloud readiness check, you are good to go with the default one. If it is not available, just search for ABAP cloud readiness check, or you can search for the, click on ABAP cloud readiness, ABAP cloud development default. These all the things will help you, or ABAP version for key users. You can check any one of them. This will give you, most importantly, ABAP cloud readiness. It will check your objects are cloud ready or not. Once you run with this particular variant, we will get the same error which we got during when we converted from SAP standard to the ABAP language version in properties, from SAP standard to the ABAP language, ABAP for cloud development. So same errors we are getting. So it is telling the same. You should not use VBAK. Instead of VBAK, use the I_sales order sales document. He is simply suggesting you should not, again second suggestion, you should not use VBAK, and wherever the APIs are available, it is suggesting here itself. It's telling uses of not release API. You are using something, if you are using the refresh statement, those got also, you have to replace with the refresh to the clear statement. If you are using the select statement, you should not use the classical way, you have to use the comma separated list. That some of the things are quick fixes are available. You can just right click and do the quick fixes, apply quick fixes, or those will be handy. But some of them quick fixes are not available, you have to do manually as well. And but this we have to make sure for each and every object, wherever the possible, we can change and we can use the cloud released API. This is the one way of doing that ATC checks. Apart from that, we have a lot of dashboards also. I will try to show you in the upcoming videos, where we can see in one place what all are the things going correct or wrong, what all are the objects available in the system fall into A, B, or C, or D. Based on that, this object obviously will go in C, because we are using the some classical class which is not released yet. Or if you have something alternative, go ahead and use, and which is released one, then it will fall under level A. So this is how we have to do for each and every objects. Throughout this particular clean core concept, we have learned how to make our system upgrade stable, how to choose which extension technology we have to use, what is ABCD model, how to put the governance around the our entire company, so our system can be clean core, so we can utilize latest and greatest innovations given by SAP. I hope you learn new things from these particular videos. Please like these videos, comment it down whatever you're feeling about these videos, share these videos with everybody. I'm damn sure if you're going for the next interview, it will help you out. With that, thank you and happy learning.